The woman had a way about her, a certain presumed authority. And let me tell you, she presumed a whole lot. Our first proper introduction, if you can call it that, happened about a week after my daughter Maya and I moved in. I was out front, wrestling with a particularly stubborn rosebush. The previous owners had left nice gesture, but this thing had thorns, like a medieval weapon. I'm a man who appreciates order, you see. A place for everything and everything in its place. It's not an obsession, mind you, just a preference for calm. This rosebush was decidedly not calm. Anyway. Lisa, a woman who looked like she starched her leisurewear, came marching down the sidewalk, clipboard in hand. Always a clipboard. It was like her scepter of suburban power. She stopped, eyed the rosebush, then me, then the house, then back to me. You know, she said, her voice carrying that sharp, slightly nasal tone that could probably curdle milk, that particular varietal is prone to blackspot, and it's not quite in line with the neighborhood's preferred landscaping palette. I paused, pruning shears in hand, a bead of sweat tracing a path down my temple. Preferred landscaping palette, I repeated, trying to keep the smile on my face from looking like a grimace. Is that in the HOA bylaws, Lisa? She didn't crack a smile, not even a twitch. It's about maintaining standards. Mr. Johnson, I supplied. Dave Johnson, and this is my daughter Maya's new home. Right, she said, making a note on her clipboard, probably Johnson. Potential landscaping subversive. Then she launched into her first of what would become many unsolicited critiques. She didn't just comment on the rosebush, oh no. She then mentioned, with the air of someone doing me a profound service, that Maya's bright pink bicycle, parked neatly by the garage, was perhaps a tad vibrant for the general aesthetic. We try to encourage more muted tones for outdoor accessories, she'd said. Muted tones for a 7-year-old's bicycle. Input, and went back to battling the thorny menace, figuring she was just one of those overly zealous HOA types. You know the ones. They mean well, probably, but they've got a bit too much time on their hands, and a rule book they treat like scripture. I figured I'd just smile, nod, and go about my business. Live and let live. That's my general philosophy. Or at least, it was. Turns out, Lisa Hatcher's philosophy was more, live as I dictate, or I'll make your life a quiet, beige hell. Little did I know, the preferred landscaping palette and the muted tone bicycle were just the opening volleys in what would become the war of Lisa's blasted boundaries. So, we're settling into the Sycamores, Maya and me. It's a nice enough place, you know. Tree-lined streets, folks walking their dogs, kids riding